What's going on, guys?
Hey up!
Welcome to another battle report. The last game of the Masters tournament. So far, I have
What is 6, right?
it's 2 wins and 2 losses, but my wins have been big, my losses have been small.
Not the last loss.
Yeah, not the last loss. Okay.
But yeah, faced good opponents. So I think we both can agree we have played well this tournament.
I'm satisfied. I'm not like this is sad. I'm not sad. I'm happy.
You shouldn't be.
So last game, obviously here I really need a big win. So since I lost, I'm hoping like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna drop down. Hopefully I face something easy, and I can just make a big comeback.
Yeah.
So let's see what I face.
All right. Empire.
Yeah. Okay. So here the songs get approved.
Oh yeah.
Empire, man. Let me. Alright, so Empire. You know the list I talked to you about over the phone?
Oh yes, kind of fucked up, wasn't it?
Kinda strong, man.
Kind of.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Kind of a blurry picture. Do we have something better? Let's be like this. So it's the kind of Empire meta list. But of course it's 5,000 and it's with sideboards, so some tweaks, which I'm gonna go over. Basically, he didn't use the full 1,000 points for sideboards.
All right.
What he had for sideboard was basically he can pick between either he has double cannon or he has double mortar, and it might have been something else there, but it was like 500 points. 4,500 in this main list. But so what the list is some chaff to the left, a big unit of spears, and in the back.
The spears are the long unit, right?
Yeah. In the back, there's just another unit like
Sword and board guys.
sword and board. And then he has. Obviously, against me, he picks double cannons.
Obviously.
He also has 2 Hellblasters.
Obviously.
20 the shooting guys from core with crossbows.
Yeah, marksman.
He has an engineer as well, so double cannon and an engineer.
Nice.
Some peasant Levi, I think they are called.
No, they're not.
No. They shoot the double shots.
From core.
Lethal strike.
Oh, beast hunters.
Beast hunters. And an altar of battle. That's a mage, a pyro adept. They all play the same. Pyro adept with like alchemist alloy and talisman of shielding. So it has like 3 of 5 up on an altar. Then he has an imperial guard unit with stuff. I don't remember exactly, like the general and the BSB. And the death warrant and the
death warrant, prelate, I guess.
Yeah, the prelate. The altar here gives distracting bubble.
Obviously.
Another unit of 20 shooting guys.
Nice.
With crossbows. Another 5 ping guys.
Double shots, that's right.
Yeah. For magic, he has the adept on pyro and a master on divination. And
this is not a good list for you.
This is like, I think this list is really I think with all the shakes ups with the new patches and stuff, I think this would be a popular list in the meta because I think it's really solid.
Oh yeah.
So like if UD has been a bit weaker and stuff, I think this is
great. The thing is, wonder what's happened when you put it in a 4.5k. Less cannons and less.
No, I think you keep maybe not 2 cannons, but I think you still max out on war machines.
Okay.
But if you don't have sideboards, you might not take 2 cannons. You might take a cannon and a mortar.
Yeah, but if you're playing 4.5k, you have to drop something.
I think maybe a Hellblasters, some Imperial Guard, these 5-man units of ping guys.
Yeah, that's true. And that's
he has
covered really.
Yeah. So I think the war machines basically stay the same, and the double 20-man unit of shooting from core stays the same. The spear box stays the same. So it feels like I've seen this list in 4 and 5, but obviously it's got to be some changes.
Super solid anyway.
Yeah, and against me, double cannon with engineer. Hellblasters also, Rocketeers also does D3 wounds if they wound with strength 5. A lot of strength 4 shooting, Divination Master, and Flaming Sword that he can put on shooting from his adept, and one of them can pick Quicksilver Lash as hereditary. So it's 3 really good spells against my dragons. So it's scary stuff. So that's the list. That's his sideboard.
Yeah.
What sideboard should I pick? And prediction.
Hopefully this time you pick sideboard 2.
Hopefully.
Predictions. Even with sideboard 2, this is a hard nut to crack.
Hard indeed.
Hard indeed. And if I recognize the player from just seeing his goddamn arm, I think I know who this is.
I don't know if he I will say his name. Paul Engström. You know the twins? The twins.
Oh, okay, so it is not the same guy.
But I faced him I faced him before this list. Oh, last year at this event when there were sideboards. Then I played the Elein Chariot list. Then I faced him in the last game, and I can say I lost that game.
Huh.
Pretty big.
Pretty big.
But in that game, turn 1, his mortar hit my 40-man spear unit. I had even gone through the trouble at deployment, deploying them like 15 wide, just so the mortar would get less hits. You know when you just deploy them, conga to give them that. I went to the trouble. It hit leadership 10. I panic off the board.
God damn.
God damn it.
All right.
But so he's not an HC player or like a top 20 rank. But I faced him before. I think he's good, and his list is good.
It's a fucked up list for you, man. I gotta give. He's getting 14 points.
Getting 14 points.
Yeah.
Okay, let me spice things up.
Sideboard 1.
Sideboard 1, bro.
Damn right. Give me a good reason for it. You don't have it?
Okay. Game 3 and 4, I could argument for it.
Yeah.
Here, my argument isn't as strong, but the arguments I have is basically a few different things. One, it's more fun.
Alright.
Okay. 2 is it would be safer to play sideboard 2 here, but I just think this list, even the thing with my sideboard 2 is I can shoot, and I'm gonna try to zone him so he has to push against me, so I can like hide my dragons and stuff.
But he outshoots you.
I think he has so good shooting from core, and the pyro and the stuff. So I think he outshoots me.
Yeah, he probably does.
So I don't and if he outshoots me, I don't force him to go towards me. So I still need to go towards him.
But with less offensive pressure.
Yes, that's one reason. And the second was basically I was still like, because I was racking myself up like, okay, come on, you gotta be logical. If you are gonna pick sideboard 2 in any matchup, here now is the time. And I still didn't do it. But also the map, I got to pick side since he got first turn. And I have 3 pieces of impasse I can use to limit his shooting.
Alright.
His cannon shooting, which I liked. So basically I was like, and if I play this right, I can just give him 1 turn of shooting. and then I can charge. Like as long as I hide, he won't kill the big stuff.
Alright.
I can like try to jump out, kill a cannon, tag the other with the Grey Watcher. He gets a shot, and then I charge whatever I can charge. So I went with Sideboard 1, but what I can conclude from that is obviously, like before the tournament, I was really satisfied with my sideboards 1 and 2. But obviously,
Sideboard 2 was lacking.
yeah, it didn't play out the way I was thinking.
No.
So if I'm gonna play this type of list again with sideboards, it's not gonna be like this. It's basically, maybe instead it's like, okay, a lot of Grey Watchers in one sideboard. So if I face cannons, I have 2 units of Grey Watchers.
Exactly. Yeah.
And in the other, I have no Grey Watchers. I have more combat. Maybe something like that. But playing with the backline, like it's like this. I didn't pick it once. I probably should. Like there's an argument for it in game 4 and this game. I didn't end up.
I don't know. I kind of felt that way too. Cause every time you see the opponent, it's like, okay, you gotta pick Sideboard 2. But when you think about it, I don't think Sideboard 2 wasn't strong enough. Because it feels like your list, your army that you brought, Sideboard 1 and Sideboard 2, it's sort of made to be played like this. It's sort of made to, like it felt like Sideboard 1 was a real army. Sideboard 2 was something you created to supplement Sideboard 1. Instead of making one army and 2 sideboards, it felt like you made a true army and something maybe on the side. If you get what I mean.
If I could have fit 2 Binding Scrolls in Sideboard 2, I would have felt a lot better and picking it against like I faced 2 Shamans.
Exactly.
But I was on the cap, so I couldn't. All right, so your prediction, you said 14-6?
Yeah.
All right. So yes, first turn. And if anything, here I'm very happy with my choice of side and my deployment. It felt, I said it's a turn 1. Okay, like I feel very strategic right now. It looks like I'm very strategic. So I hope you're intimidated. And if it pans out, we'll see. But so his turn 1, he's basically getting no good options. So my Reaver Chariots and Reavers are outside of 30 from his crossbows. Just outside. And he can't see my flyers. And if he pushes, my Lancers can run up on one flank, and Spearmen are also there. And Flame Wardens can run up on this flank. So that's basically it. And if he doesn't, he won't get a lot of points this way. Just looking around. So his turn 1, he pushes up the Spearman, pushes up the Pew Pew guys, and he pushes the altar, so it's within 24 of my chariots. So he's in range with the Pyro spells.
Alright.
His Divination magic is in the unit on the hill, so it's not in range for anything this turn.
Okay.
And these guys just angle up. His turn 1, he kills this chariot that has a wound marker on it.
Okay.
Alright? So my turn 1, here I was thinking, it felt really good after his movement also. So I'm thinking like, okay, I don't have to rush here. Either I'm gonna push on the flanks either way. Either I push on the flanks and I hold back behind the hill one more turn.
Okay.
To try to make him go even further.
Okay. You think you would though?
I don't know. And I push on the flanks.
Okay.
What I was afraid of was, or not afraid, it wouldn't be terrible, but then he can just turn against the flanks a little bit and stay the way he is. And if he does that, I haven't gained anything. But I'm a little bit scared to jump out in front of him.
Yes. I would be too.
But the distance, if I want to stay like with cover from the piece of impasse, I'm not within 24 from the cannons to magic them.
Okay.
So if I'm gonna kill the cannons, I need to jump out. So I decide to do the move right now. So Flame Wardens move up 10. My Griffin move up on this flank, and really aggressively. So my Griffin is in line of sight from shooting, but if he doesn't kill the Griffin this turn, I can charge the one cannon.
Alright.
And I can overrun into the shooting.
Mm-hmm.
My other unit of dragons, I would have liked to have moved up more aggressively, but I really couldn't. I couldn't chaff the Imperial Guard unit. So the Imperial Guard unit's line of sight pushed me back quite a bit.
Alright.
So I just jump out, so I'm within 24 with my magic from the right cannon. So I'm saying I'm trying to prioritize killing the right cannon because my Grey Watchers here in the bottom left corner can tag the left cannon.
Okay.
And my Lancers move up on the hill. I'm within 18 from his shooting unit on the right. So and I got reroll charge range. So here I'm also thinking if he doesn't allocate shooting towards them a lot, I can charge.
Yeah. Or he's gonna move them back.
Yeah.
Meaning it's not shooting. Yeah. Alright.
And my Spearman is to the right of them as well, but you can't see them. So really aggressively. Here my magic performed really poorly. I think my magic did like a wound on the pyromancy on the cannon.
Okay.
And the Grey Watchers that tagged the other cannon, they still did like 2 wounds to that cannon. So no cannon dead. So that's a little bit scary. So moving into this is the movement. Looks like so. His Spearman can only charge the Reavers.
Yeah.
So his turn 2. He turns the Spearman, moves the ping guys, jumps the Divination Mage into the bunker, the Sword and Board guys.
Okay.
And I like that because the Divination Mage, that means here I think he did a mistake because the Divination Mage is the one that has Unerring Strike and Quicksilver Lash. Both are really dangerous for my dragon. My Griffin has 2 of armor against magical attacks, so Unerring Strike, it's not good, it's not terrible. And against Quicksilver Lash I have 2 of ward against flaming.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot. So basically here it's not he has 1 turn of shooting then game over, but he has 1 turn of shooting. If it doesn't go really well, I will start getting I will start killing cannons and it will be a lot messier. So here I think he misplayed this a little bit because it's really important for him to hold the line.
Yeah.
So here I actually end up scrolling Stars Align. So because I'm thinking the Lash and Unerring Strike are not like it's more important for me to stop Stars Align on a cannon.
Yeah, definitely.
So I stopped Stars Align. He was so close to bubble Flaming Sword, and I was hoping he was gonna, because his shooting to the right kills more Lancers, but his shooting on the left, that only the entire unit only sees the Griffon. They also get flaming attacks, and I got Fireball. But when he cast Quicksilver Lash on me, and so then I say I have fire, like again, I have 2 of ward against it. Then he's like, oh right, fuck, I was about to cast Flaming Sword. So he doesn't cast Flaming Sword, and I stop Unerring Strike, so he doesn't even get that true.
Alright.
So magic does nothing.
Knowing that, would it be wise to try to stop Quicksilver Lash so we wouldn't? But you didn't know he didn't know.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're probably right. So his magic didn't do anything. So now he has his shooting. So 2 cannons, 2 head blasters. And here what he did, basically my Pyro Mage, which is the more valuable one to kill right now,
Mm-hmm.
has Star Metal Alloy, so the first multiple wound I suffer is half.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have that, he decides to allocate to shoot at my BSB dragon instead.
Okay.
So that item was very valuable. And I think he actually, and he buffs the crap. No, that's mostly orders. He buffs that. He's afraid that I charge the spearman unit.
With the dragon. Okay.
He kills the BSB dragon.
Alright.
So basically here, I was like, okay, best case he misses both counter. Worst case is he hits both on and do like and kill. If he had the divination magic in the same place, he almost could have killed both dragons. So here he hit one, he did max wounds, and I think the Rocketeer or the crossbow did the last one.
Alright.
So I lost a dragon, but I still felt like it could have been worse.
Oh yeah.
So here I still got some, like I still have my magic.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do any wounds to my Griffin, so my Griffin can still charge the cannon now. And after that, I got a lot more to work with. So even though I lost the dragon turn 2, I'm happy where I am. He shaft the lancers and shoot at the lancers and kill. He was really good. He kills like the entire back rank.
Whoa.
Five lancers.
Which crossbow?
Yes.
Oh.
So that scares me. This is also breakthrough, so they are very important to just march into his performance.
Oh yeah.
Rest looks like so. Here you see 5 died. And so my turn 2. I declare charges. So Griffin charged the cannon. I can precisely fit in the middle of those 2 units.
Nice.
And Flame Wardens charge the Spearman.
Alright.
They need an 8, but it's not terrible if I fail it.
Okay.
Because the Flame Wardens are still pretty good against that. It's not terrible. I decided to also charge the Reaver Chariot in the side and Reavers in the side.
Alright. That fucks up his... you don't get the extra armor piercing if you get inside.
Exactly, because right now he has no enemy up.
Mm-hmm.
So his agility is up to agility 5, 7 with with spears.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I charge in the flank. Then he goes down to 5 again.
Exactly.
So
you hit first.
I will hit first. I don't remember why I charged in both though. I think it was... why was that? I don't remember. I had a reason. I believe. I trust myself.
Scared that you share it with the make it perhaps?
Maybe. It could also have been just like the Chariot's impact hits could be nice. Like with the Chariot, I might just break them one turn soon.
Alright.
Also, they also get out of like he can't kill them and stuff like that. So I move really aggressively. The other unit of Reavers shaft his Imperial Guard. They are facing this way, 5 wide. The other Reaver Chariot is just moving out of line of sight. And
Flame Wardens fail the charge.
Flame Wardens failed the charge, yes. And it was an 8, so it's not terrible. Basically, I'm still gonna win this combat, so I'm gonna keep him in place.
Oh yeah.
So and I can charge again, so it's not too bad. My caster moves is next to the Reaver Chariot here, but his shooting unit to the right needs to turn to shoot him.
Okay.
And they get 2 minor turns.
Oh yeah.
So it's fine. So it moves up really aggressively. So here I'm thinking, okay, my magic is trying to kill the other cannon again. Griffin takes the other cannon. And then after that I'm behind his lines. And my magic fails to kill that cannon again.
Oh yeah. How?
I don't. So I'm only casting, trying to force through spells there, but it's not working. No, I'm also trying to bait out his dice with enveloping embers. First turn I cast it on the spearman unit because there are really many.
Yeah.
And this turn I cast it on the shooting unit. The first turn he stops enveloping embers and I still only do 1 wound, so that was very unlucky. This turn he lets enveloping embers through, so he can try to stop more missiles towards the cannon.
Okay.
So that's the right play. So this wasn't unlucky, I would say. It was right.
You got something to. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So that was the right play for him. Here he shafted the lancers, as you remember. So my spearmen charged them. My lancers just reformed and moved behind the hill.
Okay.
And they are not where you see them right now. They're gonna hide. So basically, I'm just saying I'm gonna try to conserve them and just run into his deployment next time because he did 2 moves.
Oh,
so that's my turn 2. Damn, that's a lot of
Did the
movements.
cannon die from the Griffon?
Yes, the cannon died. I overrun into his bunker.
Thank you.
But his divination magic is not there. Only his engineer, which can challenge him. So I'm gonna be stuck with that. But they can't shoot, so that's good. This is his turn 2. My Griffin is in his shooting unit. He shafts my Flame Wardens, unfortunately. He charges my shaft, Imperial Guard.
Where is his cannon though? I don't see any cannons.
The Griffin killed one. The other one is to the right of the bunker.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So it looks like so. Here he misses the shot.
Nice.
Really good. That was very important. You see his cannon has 1 wound left. And that was basically his last cannon shot on me.
Right.
Or I was thinking, actually, I thought this was going to be the last cannon shot. I think, let's see if I remember correctly. Spearman overrun. I'm just going to try to rush that shooting unit. Lancers, that's how it's done. They moved 9 inches back, so they couldn't go entirely after him. He actually doesn't kill, even though he turns the spearman unit towards my Reavers and my Chariot. He doesn't kill them, and I even think I stick. So that's good. His shooting doesn't kill me. In combat, my Griffin kills his engineer. So going into my turn 3. Spearmen declare a charge in the shooting. They stand and shoot, kill a bunch. But I make it.
Nice.
My Reaver Chariot shaft his altar, so he can't charge the flank of my Spearman.
Okay.
Here I decide to do something, show you a better picture, that really goes against my instincts. And that is, so this is like he turns towards me and the spearman unit, and he doesn't break me, right?
Okay.
This is in his turn, and that's when we stick. And as you saw here, my flame wardens are shafted. Here, my plan was to, of course, kill the cannon.
Oh yeah.
Just to clear him away. But here, I was trying to think a few steps ahead, and decided to do something else. But I was like, I might regret this later. But what I was thinking was, my flame wardens are shaft. So if my dragon shots the cannon, his spearman unit is gonna kill this Reaver Chariot in my turn and reform, so he can charge the rear of the Griffin in his turn.
Okay.
And then he's gonna get the Griffin, which is my general, and he probably couldn't overrun into my dragon if I'm not very clumsy or something. But I wanted to stop that from happening. So from here, instead of charging the cannon, I charge the dragon in here.
Okay.
And my thinking is, as long as we're in combat here, I thought I'm not gonna pop my breath weapon here because I want to stay in combat in his turn. And I'm gonna pop my breath weapon in his turn, trying to clear him out then, and then I can charge again so he can't shoot me.
Okay.
So Flame Wardens charge the shaft. I charge in here, I hold on my breath weapon, I'm hoping to not kill him. So I'm thinking, I think I cast a little bit spells into combat, but not too many.
No.
And he basically doesn't have any counter charges on me. And Spearman makes it in, but I'm really few now. I'm only 12 guys. So we are actually like, it's a fight there. I might lose it, and it's really important because I want scoring in his deployments.
Oh yeah.
So here, I actually think I might have cast Cascading Fire into that combat because I can cast it like a Hex Cascading Fire.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't really remember. If I didn't do it now, I'm trying to do it later.
Okay.
Because I'm close to losing that. And looks like so. So basically, his Imperial Guard unit is I have at least managed to maneuver around it. So it's just like turning around. It doesn't know, like it faces me this way, then I do like now I charge the Spearman over there, then it's like turning this way.
Mm-hmm.
So it hasn't done a lot. And here it goes the way I want to. They stick on Steadfast, no problem. And Griffin kill a bunch, they stick on Steadfast, we're still there. And so in his turn he can't do a lot. His altar here charges my Chariot, kills it. I pop my breath weapon, so I think I still don't kill the entire unit, but I think I break Steadfast.
Mm-hmm.
So they flee and I pursue with the Chariot.
Okay.
So I just turn this dragon here. And Flame Wardens decided to not charge. Oh, they fled, so I didn't need to charge here. I'm just going to march up 10 because I want to secure the objective.
Alright.
Here I was afraid that he was going to shaft the Flame Wardens with the Beast Hunters here.
Mm-hmm.
And if he does that and the shooting unit kills my Spearman, then we draw the objective.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, okay, my Spearman might die, so my Flame Wardens really needs to march here.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't shaft them. And I also ended up winning the other side, so it wasn't a problem. But from here, now it's just people dying. So what happens here is, like in his turn, his altar charges the Chariot and reformed to face my Spearman flank.
Okay.
My Griffin breaks Steadfast. No, he kills the shooting bunkers there below Steadfast.
Okay.
So they auto break, and he turns so he can charge the altar in the rear and overrun into his other shooting unit to make sure my Spearmen survive.
Okay.
And then my Mage Dragon doesn't really want to risk committing to any big stuff here, so I think I charged the rocket here to just get those points.
All right.
And I cast Cascading Fire into the Spearman. I do something like that, and the game ends like so.
All right. So he did not get a 14.
He did not. I got a 15-5.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was really satisfied.
Oh yeah.
Mostly because I think this is a really, really tough matchup.
Oh yeah.
And you can always be lucky with the cannon shots and stuff, but I think I played it really well too.
Definitely.
What do you think?
I didn't expect that result.
Me neither.
No one.
But I felt good, like with my turn, my deploy, my turn 1 and my turn 2 move. I felt really good.
Once we saw turn 1, it started feeling a lot better.
Yeah, once like
Turn 2, sorry.
here, this is my turn 2 after move. Here I'm feeling pretty good because I'm like, okay, even if it hits with 1 cannon, after he's not gonna have like a lot of more opportunities.
Alright.
So after that, it looks pretty
Yeah,
bad.
since this is turn 2, you have set up some charges. It's like, alright, because now you're overloaded with shooting. Your Griffon is still alive, your Dragons are still alive, both are full wounds. You have some shaft in place, you have your Flame Wardens in place. So it feels like, it's not like his opportunity has passed. But it's definitely, it's not like the first thing either. It's like you had your chance to do some fucking damage. You can still do it now.
Yeah, but it's really like if he
But he's got to do it fast.
if he doesn't kill the Griffin now, he's gonna lose his shooting.
Oh yeah.
And he really wants to shoot the dragons, but if he misses, he loses shooting, then he has missed his window.
Exactly.
So he has to shoot, and the Griffin has hard target and a ward save, so he might shoot at the Griffin and do nothing. So then they're like, okay, do I don't take my chances on the dragons 1 turn and then screw it?
Exactly.
So this turn from here on, it felt really good, even though a dragon ended up dying.
Good boy. Most definitely.
Absolutely.
What did you have on the Mage Dragon? That's reduced multiple wounds.
Star Metal Alloy. So the first multiple wounds suffered is half.
That's fucking superb.
Yeah, it's good against this matchup.
Oh yeah.
The one thing he could do, he didn't end up doing it, but he could shoot with his 2 Hellbasters first, and as long both have 3 hits each, as long as one hit, as long as one goes through, those do D3 wounds. But even if he only rolls a 1 on that, it still pops the shit.
Does it?
Because it's still a multiple wound, so I still half it to 0.5 and we round it up. 1. So it's still only 1 wound, but it's popped. So he could pop it with a Rocketeer and then use the cannons. And he knew about that too. We discussed it. So it wasn't like he didn't know it, but he decided he didn't want to waste a Rocketeer's D3 either. So that's why he shot at the DSP instead.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's what he thought.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. God damn! 15 points.
Yeah.
Last game, where did you end up?
Let's see. I don't want to lie. It was 4th or 5th, but I don't want to lie. So I can check. 5th. 61 points.
God damn. Carl Wong at 4.
Yeah.
Carl.
Representing.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time.